So my story starts just after my 12th birthday. It was April of 2003 and my parents just gifted me a brand new 18-speed Huffy mountain bike in black and red. My best friend Kirsty called 3 days after my birthday and asked me to come over and do homework. I call Mom, she's working at the bank, and she says, you can do this, but make sure you wear your helmet. And I argue a bit. My helmet's so ugly, it gives me helmet head, I don't want to wear it. Mom says, you can't go unless you wear your helmet. Okay. I head to the shed and pull my bike out, and then I look at my helmet and think, how would she even know I wore it? I could totally get away with not wearing my helmet. And then I think, well, if I come home and don't have that helmet on my head, I'm gonna be in deep, So I wear my helmet. I've only got a few left turns to get to Kirsty's house, so I start riding, and I'm coming up to an intersection. I look right, I look straight, and then I start to turn left before looking. So I'm turning left, and I am face to face with a bus. And before I could pedal faster or the bus could slow down, we crash. I go flying about 20 feet into the intersection. I land in the street. My head slams the concrete, and the bike lands on top of me. Freaked out, I start pulling my body to the side of the road. And then I think I should stand up. So I try to stand up. I push the bike off me, try to stand up, and I collapse to the ground. Then a woman whose home is on the corner of the intersection where I got hit comes running out of her home. She's hysterical. She's got her phone, she's telling me to call my mom. She's just called the police, the ambulance is on its way, the fire trucks, everything. The sirens are going. I'm kind of still in shock. So I give my mom a phone call.
Hello.
Hey, Mom.
Hey.
Hey. So I have a question for you.
Okay.
Okay, can you recollect your reaction when I called you back in 2003 after I got hit by the bus?
Yes, I can. Confusion, for one thing, because you called and they said, well, she's with a client, and you go, okay, and you hung up. And the woman that was letting you use her phone was like, oh, no. You have to call her back and interrupt her. So the woman called and she said, Kayla's all right, but she got hit by a bus. And I'm like, what?
After my mom and I hang up from the phone, the medics start to remove my helmet, put me in a neck brace, and put me on the stretcher. After that, they put me up in the ambulance and sent me to the hospital. The doctors did a physical exam, they did x-rays, they did a CT scan, MRI, they checked my vitals, and I was good to go. I had a clean bill of health. All I had were some bruises and scrapes all over. And my mom, being as great as she is, sent me to school the next day. I'm explaining to my teachers and peers what happened to me the night before. A few weeks later, I'm in front of the entire school at an assembly talking about the importance of helmet safety.
Then you were like the spokesperson for bicycle helmets at your school because you were wearing one and you got knocked like 20 feet, they said.
Aww.
And I don't think you've ever really rode a bike again.
No, not much. I hope you liked my story. Feel free to comment below, and thanks.